watching live on ABS-CBN Sports and Action in high definition on Balls HD, channel 195 on Sky Cable. Now online via TFC.TV and the Filipino channel worldwide, we proudly present round one of the greatest rivalry ever in Philippine sports. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Salle Ateneo Super Sunday in your season 78 of the UAAP. Now let us meet the starters. First, for the De La Salle Green Archers. Off guard number 12, Josh Toralba. Point guard number 18, Thomas Perez. Center number 9, Prince Rivero. Our forward number 10, Jason Perkins. And at forward number 21, Jerome Tate. Head coach of the Green Archers is Juno Salle. And now, a starting five for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Our forward number 18, G-Boy Babylonia. Forward number 19, Juan Besamal. Center number 16, Honso Goplatera. At point guard number 6, Matthew.
All right, let's take a look at PLDT Home DSL starting five at number 1 home broadband. Right now, Salle adjusting with their starting five. Last game nag-start sa kanila at the center spot itong si Muyang. Ngayon si Rivero. I like this move by Coach Juno. Why do you like that move? Well, right now they can put more pressure. Alam na natin both guys, Perkins and Rivero, capable scorers on the block. Tingnan natin kung pupuntahan sila early in the game. Once again, the Ateneo Blue Eagles entered this game with 4 wins and 2 losses. The De La Salle Green Archers entered this game with 3 wins and 3 losses. Hoping to end the first round on a triumphant note. First possession goes to the Blue Eagles with Matt Nieto, Juan Besamal, G-Boy Babylonia, Ponce Gotladera, and Kiefer Rivera on the floor. Nieto. Gotladera, shot clock down to 8. Gotladera. And I think someone was caught with the traveling violation. That was Gotladera. So now, LaSalle with a chance to get on the scoreboard first. Thomas Torres, Jason Perkins, Prince Rivero, Josh Toralba, and Jerome Tate. Torres on the left side. Double team on Jeron. He finds Toralba for 3. In and out. And a good find right there by Jeron after driving from the left side of the court. Sees an open Toralba at the right side. Unfortunate lang, hindi pumasok. Meantime, a miss by Ravenna, but he was fouled on the way to the basket. As we go to Laura Lehman from the Ateneo side.
You know, Miko, coming into this game, Ateneo and LaSalle are very similar teams on very similar courts. And when I talked to Coach Broke, he said the same thing. For one, they are both rookie-laden teams with only a couple of core veterans to lead the pack. And so whichever rookie performs the best under the pressure and whichever veteran shows the most leadership will have the upper hand in today's fight. Secondly, both teams also tend to start off strong, but then fade away and lose big leads. And so while early scoring will be important, consistency may be more crucial than momentum in this case. Now, because of these similarities, Coach Bo believes that today will be an exciting matchup. But of course, he's very confident with his team. That's all for now. Miko and Christian.
And that was a Copico 78 courtside moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Very interesting that Laura mentioned that, you know, Ateneo also has a tendency of losing leads as Gerald Payne knocked it down for his first 2 points this afternoon. And that's one thing I'm sure both coaches, ito si Coach June and Coach Bo, na gusto nilang matanggal at this part of the season. We talked about that early in the pregame. Consistency, that's one thing na hinahanap talaga ng coach if you want to be on a championship level team. Jeron wants to be consistent with that 2-point shot. Fubu spotlight play for us, by us.
Yeah, about 18 seconds.
And from the LaSalle side, let's go to Janine Choi. Janine?
Nico and Christian, in today's game against Ateneo, LaSalle is actually outnumbered with a number of veterans in the team. Assistant coach Sean Tankinson said that now is the time for the boys to play smarter in given situations. He also added that there will be times when they will have trouble, especially because the team is young and because the younger ones have less experience. But on the brighter side, the veterans are still there, and that's where their leadership will come in so that they can help out the rookies. Coach Rock also commended the team's head coach, Coach Juno Salle. He said that Coach Juno is doing a good job in keeping everything upbeat and positive, especially after the team came from a loss.
Thank you, Janine, for that Copico 78 courtside moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Right now, it's a 4-point game in favor of Ateneo. Torres drive, nice pass. Prince Rivero scores underneath. And at this early part of the game, it'll be interesting to see yung adjustment ng both teams. Alam mo naman natin, guys like Jeron and Kiefer in their respective teams loves to run ball screens, especially coming from up high. Tingnan natin kung may adjustment about isla, especially through the course of this game. Master Guapo move of the quarter. That pull up by Pesumalo earlier. Watch out for more Guapo moves. Powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga Guapo. Straight to our Nissin Yakisoba. Yakisobra move. G-Boy Babylonia muscling his way underneath. Nissin Yakisoba. Yakisobrang sarap. Back to live action. That's Gerald using his muscle near the basket. And right now, itong Ateneo on that last possession, wasting no time, sending an early double as soon as Perkins got that pass on the block. And an interception by the LaSalle defense as we near the 7-minute mark of the opening quarter. Torres for three. Ball ends up with Ravenna. Ravenna against three defenders, and he knocks it down. I like that shot by Ravenna, in rhythm, got the defender on his heels, nice jump shot. Green Archers trailing by 4, Torres loses the ball. Ravenna fires a three. LaSalle still working on that 4-point deficit. Double team of Geronte. That ball ends up with Torralba from the corner. Nieto with the rebound. A rookie is pushing it over to Ravenna, and Ravenna is fouled. And right now, Miko, Ateneo really challenging yung outside shot itong LaSalle. As we check the PS Bankable assist of the game, simple to discarte pero maasahan, parang PS Bank. Plus here's our Cherry Mobile, hataw sa bilis, hataw sa moves, like the fastest Cherry Mobile Flair. As I was mentioning, challenging itong outside shooting ng LaSalle, who we all know has been struggling all throughout the tournament, sending early doubles sa post. Although itong LaSalle did a good job on moving that basketball around, finding the open shot, it's just a matter of time for them to knock down those shots. There's all eyes are on Kiefer Ravenna, but to your point, guys who have attempted 3-point shots today, Josh Torralba, we've seen him make 3-point shots. We've covered LaSalle games. Same with Thomas Torres. He can make that. We've seen that happen. And these players are very capable of making their shots, no? And tingnan natin kung if they're able to step it up, especially in big games like this. Markets to Torres. Torres tries again. Hits the side of the backboard. And a strong move by Guacadera, his first 2 points of the afternoon. Coach Juno right now with an early timeout. I'm sure he's not very happy, especially with the transition defense ng mga boys niya. It's 11-4 in favor of the Blue Eagles as we enter this Milo Energy break. Milo helps energize body and mind. 4 of 6 compared to Salle, 2 of 8. Rebounds, number 1 in the team so far, in the league so far. Itong Ateneo, 7 rebounds so far. Able to capitalize with those transition buckets by Ravenna.
And we just saw that Milo R2 winning drive of the quarter. Milo helps energize body and mind. Andre Karakut is now in the game for the first time, and unfortunately he loses the ball along the sideline right in front of the official's table, and the ball goes back to Ateneo.
And one thing na pinakaayaw ng mga coaches, especially after a timeout, is to commit a turnover. Crucial stop here for Salle to stop the bleeding itong Ateneo.
Pesumal baseline finds Nieto. Nieto fires the three. Way short. And the ball will go back to the Archers.
And even though Nieto missed that open shot right there, you just have to love the ball movement by Ateneo right now. Pesumal, not really known for his penetrations, makes a nice drive to the baseline, finds the guy on the weak side. Unfortunately, hindi lang pumasok.
And Chippy all for one kind of bonding. Chippy, see, even Ateneans and Lasallians can have a bonding moment. Back to live action. Torralba on the left side. Shot clock winding down. Prince Rivero against Babylonia. Cross-court pass. Karakut for three. Yes, sir!
Right on cue, itong si Karakut, as soon as he enters the ball game, nakashoot siya agad siya ng 3 points. We're talking about shooting. That would be big for them if he can continue to do that.
15th quarter. Ravenna, and it gently trickles in. Ravenna now with 7 points.
Nice play off a down screen right there by Ateneo. That's one thing that they've been doing all season.
We are in the Avida halfway point of the quarter. We inspire to win big with Avida's halfway point of the quarter. I remember you saying that Prince Rivero's inclusion, before that is a great three-point shot. Brought to you by Great Taste White. We make white coffee great. Nice way to score your first point in an Ateneo Salle for Andre Karakut. Meantime, Rivero, you said that you like the insertion of Rivero in the starting unit of Salle.
Well, knowing itong kasi si Prince Rivero, alam naman natin na very intense, and aside from yung talent or yung set of skills na ino-offer niya sa table. And especially if you have guys like Jeron Ting on your team who commands a double team, every time Jeron drives into the lane, it opens up guys like Rivero and Perkins to get that offensive rebound.
That was a perfect extender, juicy giant combo play. Yan ang panalo. Meantime, Nieto makes the first of 2 free throws. That is his father, Jet Nieto, also a former Ateneo Blue Eagle. So 1 out of 2 for Matt Nieto. Under 5 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Green Archers trailing by 5 points. Perkins to Teng. Karakut hit a 3-pointer earlier. Torralba tries, overshoots, and that ball ends up with Gutladera.
Good defense right there by Ateneo. After the double on the post, everybody recovered to their man, forcing that tough shot in the corner.
Missed by Ravenna, and it will be ball end up with Salle. Last touch of Gutladera. As you check this Copico 78 best recharge moment. Brought to you by Copico 78. Copico's best latte ever. She's already hyped up. We're only in the opening quarter.
Sino ba naman ang hindi ma-hype up, especially with this kind of a crowd that we have on a Super Sunday?
Ike is now in the ball game for Ateneo, joining Nieto, Ravenna, Pesumal, and Babylonia. Torralba drive, sets up Karakut. Karakut fires. Loose ball, chased down by Rivero. Shot clock reads 8 for the Archers. Teng to Rivero. Rivero fires. Rebound Babylonia. As we approach the last 3 minutes of the opening quarter. Shot clock reads 12. Nieto trying to look for Pesumal, and then Nieto instead goes to Babylonia. Babylonia fires. Rebound Karakut. Sets up Perkins. Perkins to Teng. Jeron Teng with a drive. Ran into a brick wall. Keith Ravenna in the open court, and he slams it down.
And what a play by Keith Ravenna. Alam naman natin, he's very capable with a slam dunk on the other end. And right now, Ateneo slowly gaining momentum if they can convert on this transition. Good defense by Salle.
Pesumal for three. So now the Green Archers with an opportunity to try and clamp down on this Ateneo run, and it's exactly what Salle needed. That move by Josh Toralba.
And we talked about that. Salle not falling in love with the jump shot, even though Ateneo's trying to give that up to them. A nice move by Toralba. 1-2 dribbles in the lane, finishing with the nice left-handed layup.
High-point game as we enter this Milo energy break. And from the De La Salle side, here's that move by Toralba, PLDD on DSL Fast Play. The number one home broadband. Jerry Bingoy is in the game for the first time for Ateneo. Ike. Dwayne Capasio also in the game for the first time. Finds Pesumal. Shot clock down to 8. And LaSalle's defense breaking up that play. Toralba to Karakut. Karakut spins. Karakut blocked by Ike. The ball will stay with the Green Archers.
Right now with Coach Juno sabing giving some rest itong kay Jeron Teng. The question has always been when he goes to the bench, kanino magagaling yung opensa. And right now with Rivero, Toralba, and Karakot inside, tingnan natin kung sino magsa-step up para sa offense ng Salle.
Earlier you saw a McDonald's sister replay call back delivery down 86-36. Now Alvin Tolentino with a fake, and he was bumped by Prince Rivero. Salle now in the penalty.
With 2 minutes to go ngayon, Bigo, early in this first quarter. So far, yung pace is in favor of Ateneo. Controlling the boards, 11-8, and getting out early in transition. Tulad ng mga ganito, nag-result into 2 free throws kay Alvin Tolentino.
That was a McDonald's insert replay. Call back delivery down 86-36 now. Looks like Alvin Tolentino will get one more chance here. There's a foul on Larry Muyang against Ike. That's why Ike is on the free throw line. Enzo Navarro will come in for the Green Archers. Actually, Christian, when you look at these two squads, a lot of their key players are rookies.
And what a luxury, first of all, for both teams. Alam naman natin yung programa na itong dalawang eskwelang ito ay napakaganda. And titignan natin, you get a glimpse of the future kahit paano. Kasi if you talk about Salle, obviously the first name that comes to mind is Jeron Teng. We talk about Ateneo, Kiefer Navena. And alam naman natin, tulad ni Kiefer is on his last playing year. Jeron, I think it's on his 4th year. The future is bright for both teams. It gives you a glimpse of the future.
Great home by Prince Rivero, evading the long arms of Ike and pulling LaSalle within 5 points with under 2 minutes remaining in the opening quarter. Capasio to Pesumal, shot clock down to 10. Bingoy to Pesumal for 3. Yes, sir!
And what a screen there by Ike. Just perfect timing. As soon as Pesumal got that ball, he was wide open for that 3.
It's 21-13 in favor of Ateneo. How will the Green Archers respond? Julian Sargent is in the game for the first time. There's an interception by Bingoy. Bingoy steps on the gas and trying to locate God Pesumal, but the ball will stay with Ateneo.
I thought Bingoy right there had a wide open layup.
Here's a Haynes cool play of the game. Prince Rivero get cool and comfy moves with Haynes.
Pesumal on the other hand was expecting him to go all the way. Miscommunication right there.
Ball ends up with Sargent. As we check that Mitsubishi Mirage, great play, make it yours. Sargent fires, saw an opening. Ike with a rebound. Under a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Tolentino to Capascio. Shot clock down to 10. Capascio with a drive, and he was fouled by Rivero. Second personal against Rivero. Green Archers are in the penalty. 2 free throws for Dwayne Capascio.
And just terrific recognition there by Capascio. Went to the left side on the floor. Obviously, Pasumal in the corner. If you're the defender, Pasumal, you have no choice but to stay home. Wide open gap. Creates an opportunity for 2 free throws.
Eliza Valdez of the Ateneo Lady Eagles cheering for the Blue Eagles, of course.
Filipino naman basketball dito sa UAAP, meron din ang women's volleyball.
Why did you say that? Chief Captain, everyone knows that. Eliza is one of the most popular athletes on the planet. What are we talking about? Karakot for 3. Ike with a rebound. 20 seconds remaining before the end of the opening quarter. And Ateneo trying to write the last sentence of the first chapter. They're on top by 10 points. 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Pingoy. Pull it past to Capascio for the reverse.
Moving without the ball. Yan ang ginawa ni Capascio. Finding the open lane.
1 second to go. Half-court shot. And that ends the opening quarter. The Blue Eagles are on top by 12 big points. 25-13 over the De La Salle Green Archers. Our Jollibee Bidang Galing player of the quarter is Kiefer Ravena. Kiefer Ravena with 9 points in the opening period, which includes that two-handed throwdown on the fast break. And so far, the Ateneans are running and gunning in the opening quarter. Again, the score is 25-13 in favor of Ateneo. We'll be back with a second quarter.
Controlled by Ateneo. Defending, rebounding, getting out on the break. They did a very good job of doing that in the first quarter. That's why they're enjoying a 12-point lead right now.
Watch the UAAP live with Sky Mobi Pocket Wi-Fi. You watch UAAP games live at Balls HD 195. You're the Green Archers, Christian. What do you work on to work your way back in this game?
Well, yung Ateneo kasi nung first quarter, Miko, they opted to double early on the post. Maybe that's one thing you can take advantage of. Keep going in the post, and it's just a matter of knocking down shots. And tingnan natin kung guys like Karakot, Navarro, and Sargent can answer to the call of knocking down those threes.
Jaron Ping against Pingoy. Fouled, and he will take 2. Foul on Pingoy, his first personal. First team foul on Ateneo. Let's find out what Ateneo discussed during the quarter break from Laura Lima.
Nico, earlier today we talked about the pressure facing the rookies for their first Ateneo La Salle game. But this is not the case for Matthew Nieto, who, despite being a freshman, was starting 5 today. Having come from Ateneo High School, Matt is well aware of the rivalry and he is bringing his usual intensity into the game. He is more than hyped up than usual, and this is the case for the entire team. They are noisier than they have ever been in the huddle. They are eager to play that they were back on the court even before the huddle was over, and Keeper actually told him that they had to calm down. But beyond atmosphere, the coaches want the boys to focus on defense. They need to continue closing out veteran shooters like Peralta and Flores. That's all for now. Nico and Christian.
Thank you, Laura, for that Tropical 78 courtside moment brought to you by Tropical 78, Tropical's best latte ever. It is now 27-13. Renzo Navarro knocks down the 3, something that La Salle would like to see more of here in the first half.
Oh, yan talaga ang kailangan nilang gawin, no? And especially the kind of shots that they get right there. They get a dribble drive, kick out to the corner. Nice 3 by Navarro. As you see, a nice pass to Tolentino. Easy 2 underneath.
Oh, we'll stay with the Green Archers. Here's that drive by Jerry Pingoy. Milo R2 winning drive of the quarter. Milo helps energize body and mind. First 2 points for Pingoy. There's a great 3-3-point shot by Renzo Navarro. Brought to you by Great Taste White. We make white coffee great. Back to live action. Navarro fires a 3 again. Straight but strong. Ike with a rebound. As we go to Janine Choi from the LaSalle bench.
Michael Jordan can't win 6 championships without his teammates. That is what Chris Rivera told me when I asked him what his mentality is for today's game. Prince also showed a lot of maturity when he told me the phrase team over self. He even said that he will not put himself first because it's not about the individual points. For the team to win, everyone should always help each other out and think of what's best for the team. Coming to this quarter, Coach Judo said that the boys are too slow getting down in transition. He wants the Archers to be more aggressive on the offensive end and to sprint back defensively. Nico and Christian.
Thank you, Janine, for that comprehensive Copico 78 courtside moment. Brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Well, Janine was referring to team effort as you look at Norbert Torres, who has now graduated to the next level of basketball. Julian Sargent and company. Trying to continue what Norbert started as far as flexing your muscle under the basket. Yeah, Janine was reporting on team effort, which certainly LaSalle will need to use if they wish to bounce back in this game. Checking the KFC famous 5 on the floor. KFC famous bowl, 5 favorites, 1 bowl. KFC so good. Janine also pointed out LaSalle's need to get back down on defense a little quicker against Ateneo. Why is that a relevant point?
Well, kailangan na we talk about team effort. 5 players pa lang ang nakaka-score sa DLSU compared to 9 players sa Ateneo. And we talk about pace nga kanina partner nung first quarter. So far, we have to give credit also to Mike Nieto, who's a rookie who started in this game right now. So Matt Nieto. Right. Matt Nieto, Mike pa rin kapatid niya. Yes. And they really controlled that pace nung first quarter. As you see, a nice putback itong si Larry Muyang. And itong LaSalle, if they want to get back in this game, they really have to defend and rebound the basketball tulad ng ginagawa ng Ateneo. 1 and done dapat.
Foul on Sargent, his first personal. Here's our Nissan Yakisoba. Yakisobrang move. Nissan Yakisoba. Yakisobra sarap. Straight to our Virtus. Tender Juicy Giant combo play. Yan na ang panalo. Here's our Fubu spotlight play for us, by us. Larry Muyang with the putback. So we welcome you all back to live action on the floor with 7:06 remaining in the second quarter.
And how about Capascio right now on the line and the contribution he's had so far? 8 points right now in the game. This is huge for Ateneo as he gets a well-deserved ovation from his teammates and from the Ateneo crowd. We talked about this before the game kung sino yung magiging complimentary guys. Capascio so far answering to the call.
Ateneo's defense determined to make life miserable for Gerald Ting the whole afternoon, but that's not going to stop Gerald from attacking and attacking. Here's a McDonald's insert replay. Call Mac delivery, dial 86-236. Now the foul wasn't Bon Pesuman, his first.
Changing defense na nakikita natin dito sa Ateneo. First part of the game, big guys were showing, and during the latter part and the start of the second quarter, they were switching, and it just shows you yung tiwala nitong si Coach Bo, especially sa mga big guys, to switch off the ball screens to smaller guys like Teng and Toralba and to contain them. That's always a big challenge for big guys.
Alvin Teng and the Teng family watching very intently, and Gerald will have another chance to shoot here. We've crossed the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. Guadalajara. Apasible is now in the game for Ateneo, joining Hubert Cani, Vodka Sumal, Keith Ravena, and Guadalajara shot clock down to 10. Ravena for 3, high looper. Easy rebound from Perkins. Perkins with, that's his first rebound of the afternoon. Torres to Perkins. Perkins for 3. We'll go back to Ateneo. Blue Eagles on top by 13 points.
We talked about struggles, Perkins right now is really looking for his touch, especially beyond the arc. That's his first attempt in the three. Tingnan natin kung may kumpiyansa pa siya if he gets another chance.
We saw a Copico 78 best recharge moment brought to you by Copico 78. Copico's best latte ever. Guadalajara now with 4 points, and it's a 15-point advantage rather for Ateneo, 35-20 as we enter this Milo energy break. Milo helps energize body and mind. Round of season 78, and as of the moment, Ateneo controlling this game up by 15 points. That's a PS backable assist of the game. Simple to diskarte pero maasahan parang PS Bank. And now we're going to look at our Chippy all for one body moment. Kada bonding. Chippy. Toralba fires a 3. As we continue action here in the second quarter. Hubert Cani with nowhere to go finds Guadalajara with a nice tap by Tracker. Archers are attacking and Gerald Tango scores.
And they need that more coming from LaSalle as we saw Hubert Cani really caught in the air, passing the ball to nobody. Good steal there by LaSalle. Easy 2 points for them.
What is really hounding Hubert Cani in the backcourt. Ravena, shot clock down to 10 as we near the 5-minute mark of the second period. Ravena to Apasible. Apasible drives and scores.
Poor rotation there by LaSalle. Simple ball screen on top by Ravena and Apasible. Wide open lane for Apasible.
We've reached our Avida halfway point of the quarter. Be inspired to win big with Avida's halfway point of the quarter. Toralba to Tratter. Tratter against Apasible. And a jump hook is good.
This is one guy that could possibly give them a spark as we talked about yung depth ng LaSalle in terms of their bigs, Perkins and Tratter. Kailangan mag-contribute sila, especially inside scoring.
Shot clock down to 10 for Ateneo. Ravena drives and somebody reached it. According to our officials. Meantime, here's our Cherry Mobile. Hato sa bilis, Hato sa moves. Quick hands there by Torres. Like the fastest Cherry Mobile flair and a finish by Gerald. After guapo move in the corner, watch out for more guapo moves powered by Master. Sikreto ng mga guapo. Esumal, top of the key. Long rebound picked up by Torres. 4 minutes and 14 remaining in the second quarter. Drive and an open lane for Thomas Torres. His first 2 points today. The Green Archers making their move here late in the second period. Pesumal, Ravena, shot clock down to 10. Ravena to Guadalajara, and Guadalajara very patient underneath.
Ang ganda naman ng execution that time by itong si Ateneo. Going to the first option off the screen, itong si Pesumal. Wala nangyari. Handing it off to Ravena. Wide open underneath for an easy 2. Itong si Guadalajara.
Owishi, oh wow, moment of the game. The drop pass and the layup for Apasible. Owishi, oh wow moment. Here's a Yamaha big move by Tratter. Jump hook for 2 points. Ribs your heart.
And Nico, we talked about the shooting slot of keeper Ravena. I don't think he gets enough credit. in terms of how willing of a passer he is also, as we see in this game, no? First of all, he's averaging 5 assists per game. How about the passes na binibigay niya kahit na hindi directly nangyayari sa kanya, yung tinatawag natin na parang hockey assist. Sometimes yung mga ganung pasa, the pass before the pass is as important as yung assist itself.
Speaking of assists, Kiefer Ravena with 5 assists. Earlier you saw sa VIP row, Nico Mabanag of the Ateneo football team. You saw Rene Ritualo, L.A. Revilla, and then Del Lazaro, all UAAP superstars from different generations. Yung si Rene, tagal na no. Baka hindi na inapunta. Kaya lang kasabay ni Luanson yun eh.
Parang hindi ko pa inabot yan.
Do not deny it. Meantime, here's Torres. Swipe by Nieto. Nieto on the move. Over to Ravena. And he was fouled. Second personal on Jero Teng. Their Brad Adams must level up move of the game there by Torres. Level up sa tibay na pang-adults.
Just when you think itong Lasal trying to get back in the ball game, starting it out with a steal the last 2 minutes and the layup right there by Torres. How about the response from Ateneo? Good execution on the offensive end. And right there, Mike Nieto providing with a steal resulted into these 2 free throws by Ravena.
Shout out to Dick Gordon. It is Ateneo jacket on, former Ateneo Hall of Fame cheerleader for Ateneo. Carapod is back in the ball game, joining Perkins, Jeron Teng, Crater, and Torres. And Jeron Teng goes all the way. He has 8 points today.
Miscommunication right there on the ball screen. And Jeron Teng wasting no time. As soon as pagbaba ng bola, hiningi na agad yung screen, attacking the lane with his right-handed layup.
Offensive foul on Ike. Ball will go back to the Green Archers. PLDT Home DSL Fast Play, the #1 home broadband. Ravena finding Juan Ladera, Kiefer Ravena with 5 assists in the first half as we enter this Milo energy break. Milo helps energize body and mind. 11-point lead for Ateneo. Quarter. Jeron Teng, stars in our Smart Strong move of the game. Brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart Life. Jeron Teng with 8 points, 6 coming here in the second quarter. And now he has the ball against Pesumal. Another 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Fires a pass to Carapod. Carapod baseline, slips. And there's a foul here on the Ateneo defense. It's against Kiefer Ravena.
Well, as soon as Jeron Teng had that ball on the left side on the floor, starting out with a ball screen, again Ateneo switching once again and turning it some like into a zone. And what does that do to guys like Jeron? It shrinks the floor and it really challenges itong pinag-usapan nga natin, yung outside shooting itong Lasal. And right now, itong si Carapod was fortunate that on that drive was called for a foul.
We'd like to welcome our Commissioner Kim Inares to the Mall of Asia Arena. As we approach the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. 10-point ball game. Apasio, Pesumal, Nieto, Guadalajara, and Ike around the floor. Look out, dangerous pass. Apasio picks it up, and Ike slams it home.
That was a nice double right there by Lasal from the backcourt. Very important lang, hindi nila nakuha yung steal that leads to a monster jam by Ike.
And Crater is fouled. Crater will take 2. And the life up-and-coming player of the game is Ike. Slams it home. Mandalife celebrates the story of today's up-and-coming player.
And how steady has been Ike for this team, no? Itong Ateneo.
So one vice mayor, Francis Zamora, former Green Archer. What's funny about his friends call him Zab, mas makapakatawan niya ngayon. Eh nung araw, puro muscle na nga yun. Ngayon, lalo pa nadagdagan ng muscle.
Mamaya, baka pwede natin tanungin kung ano yung mga ginagawa niya o yung supplements.
Yan ang nagagawa ng public service kay times lumalaki katawan. Of course, Vice Mayor Zamora played alongside guys like Reno Ritualo, Mark Delan, Don Aliado. Eh, hindi mo na sila inabutan. Inabutan mo ba?
Si Ren inabutan na nga. I think 2 years.
I'm not trying to make you sound old. I'm trying to make you sound legendary.
Thank you.
This by Trevor, rebound for Cadera. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Double team on the rookie. Nieto, he's in trouble. Torres with a swipe. And a foul by Cadera. So both teams, check that, Ateneo's in the penalty. And this will send Thomas Torres to the line.
And this is one thing that Salle can take advantage of, especially with 1 minute and 55 remaining in the second quarter. You want to finish out this quarter and trim down this lead into single digits just to gain a little bit of momentum coming into the third quarter.
Torres with 6 points. Former Green Archer Dwight Lago. Because you remember, some of you might remember the Lago brothers, Dwight and Elmer Lago. They played for Salle. Meantime, here's Jerry Pingoy. Under 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Guadalajara, shot clock down to 9. Kesumal finds an opening. He fires a 3. Rebound, Torres. Jerote against Capasio. That's a time to shoot for Salle. Take attacks, blocked by Capasio.
How about the on-the-ball defense by Capasio? Jaron, right there. Medyo nanggigil lang konti, but did the right thing, attacking a big guy and not realizing na ito si Capasio capable pala. Sliding with it.
Second triple of the afternoon for Von Pesumal, and he has 8 points. It's back to a 13-point lead. Perkins now fires a 3 and makes the 3.
That has to be big for Perkins, especially confidence-wise. Coming into the second half, they need him. They need his scoring output if they want to give themselves a chance sa ball team na to.
First points of the game for Perkins. Pingoy pulling up, overshooting, and General Teng grabs the rebound. Teng with 3 rebounds. Here comes Caracol, rookie against rookie. And Caracol loses the ball. It ends up with Pingoy. 22 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Kesumal for 3. Cannot get the bounce. And the ball ends up with Tracker. And now LaSalle can write the last sentence of the second chapter. They're down by 10. 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Torres on the move. Caraco, no! And that ends the first half. With the Blue Eagles holding on to a 10-point lead. 46-36. Phil Plans, think ahead shot of the game. Think ahead with Phil Plans. And here's that 3-point shot by Perkins. He waits, he shoots, and he scores. Great 3-point shot brought to you by Great Taste White. We make white coffee great. And now we introduce our Jollibee Bidang Galing player of the second quarter. It is Jeron Teng. Jeron Teng coming to life in the second quarter, scoring 6 of his 8 points in the second period, allowing the Green Archers to stay within shouting distance. Because in the first half, Ateneo leading by as many as 15 points, and they close out the first half with a 10-point lead, 46-36. We'll be back with more. This is the UAAP on ABS-CBNs. Of course, these are my batchmates. all these minion archers. PS Bankable fan of the game brought to you by PS Bank ATM Lock-in. Just a swipe, protektado ang ATM mo. See, the rivalry spans all ages. From preschool all the way to lahat, law school, after school, night school, lahat na. Everyone's involved. Cherry Mobile selfie of the day. Take stunning selfies with Cherry Mobile Flare's stunning camera. There's our stunning selfie. They're very happy with their Cherry Mobile Flare's stunning camera. And we're about to meet our Krissa Campus Crush. Say hello to Shireen Gopez. Our Krissa Jeans, Campus Crush Krissa Jeans. Freedom to move.
Buti na lang kanina, sinabi mo, batchmate mo sila, kaya pala tinatawag kang isang daddy.
Daddy, baka kabatch ko nga yun eh.
So, daddy minion.
See, look, you know, you can be adorable in any color. See, these kids are showing their school spirit even at a young age. That's the effect of the rivalry. Appleton weight gain, clearly proven to help gain weight healthily. Our most improved player for the first half is Wayne Capasio, who Capasio contributed 8 points off the bench for the Blue Eagles.
And that's big for Ateneo. And tingnan natin kung masusustain nila ito, lalo na pagdating ng second half. You can expect a lot of adjustments coming from Salle. Last 5 minutes of the second quarter, nakita natin medyo nag-adjust sila, going full court, putting more pressure on the ball, created turnovers. Certain plays lang, ball slip. Tingnan natin kung makalabas pa sila into transition sa second half.
Let's check the storylines from our Gatorade winning formula. Gatorade, the winning formula of the UAAP.
Points in the paint right now, 18 for Salle, while itong free throw shooting pinag-usapan natin 75% for Ateneo. Pero tulad na pinag-usapan natin yung halftime, Nico, yung pace ng laro very much in favor ngayon sa Ateneo. Guys like Ravenna, Pesumal getting into their sweet spots, creating opportunities not only for themselves but also for their teammates.
Say hello to Dana Bayani, our Krissa Campus Crush, Krissa Jeans, freedom to move. We're about ready to start the second half between the Ateneo Blue Eagles and the De La Salle Green Archers. Ateneo at 4-2, De La Salle at 3-3. We open the second half with the Blue Eagles enjoying a 10-point lead, 46-36. Ateneo begins the second half with Kiefer Rivera, rookie Matt Nieto, G-Boy Babilonia, Juan Pesumal, and Honso Gotladera. And watch UAB live with Sky Movie Pocket Wi-Fi. UAB Games live on Balls HD 195. For the Green Archers, Thomas Torres, Prince Rivero, Jeron Teng, Jason Perkins, and Josh Toralba. Toralba fires a three. Yes, sir!
And that's the way you should start a quarter, especially after trailing by 10. Josh Toralba hitting a three right there. Same spot where he hit yung last game, first two niya against UST.
Pesumal gets away from Toralba, picked up by Perkins. Ravenna against Teng. Ravenna finger roll, hit the rim. And Toralba gets the loose ball. The Green Archers trying to start this quarter on a strong from Thomas Torres. It's just a 4-point game in favor of Ateneo. Pesumal drives, no goal, rebound, Torres. Torres on the move, Torres sidestep, and the ball ends up with Kiefer Rivera. The ball will go out of bounds. It will go to the Green Archers. What a way to start the third quarter if you are Salle. Great three-point shot by Toralba, brought to you by Great Taste White Remake White Coffee Drink. Back to live action. Jeron Teng, Toralba for three. No good. Green Archers still have the ball, playing inside, and he is fouled.
And how about the energy right now of LaSalle? Started out basically on defense. Ateneo, first 2 possessions. Isolation with Rivera on top. Isolation with Casumal on the right side of the floor. Doesn't get the result they want. On the other end, LaSalle taking advantage. Transition 3 by Torres. And the first one, who obviously started out on a good note. Ito si Turalba to start the third quarter.
Let's go to Laura Lehman from the Ateneo bench.
Nico, the Ateneo Blue Eagles exploded early last quarter. In fact, they are exerting so much force and so much energy that many are worried about it draining out as it has in the past. But when I talked to Peter and Ron, they said that this would not be the case against PLSU. The rivalry is simply too strong, and that in itself is enough motivation to keep them going. The boys are so hyped up actually that they are rushing their shots. The coaches like how they're pushing the ball early after getting those rebounds, but they want to see better execution once we reach the paint. Back to you, Nico and Christian.
Thank you, Lau, for that Copico 78 courtside moment. Brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. How will the Blue Eagles respond with this strong start by the Green Archers? What Madera would have put back. So the lead is back to 6 early in the third quarter. Torres, Perkins for 3. Rebound, Nieto pushes the ball. Nieto to Babylonia as we go to Janine Choi from the LaSalle bench.
Nico and Christian, earlier in the dugout, coach said that the energy of the boys is finally starting to pick up, especially with how they performed during the remaining minutes of the final quarter. Thomas Torres was even acknowledged for bringing energy to the court when coach called him to play. Moving on, assistant coach Alan Paydick also reminded the LaSallians that they should not take their free throws for granted, especially after they already missed 8 free throws in the first half. That's all for now, Nico and Christian.
Thank you, Janine, for that Copico 78 courtside moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves. Powered by Master, sikreto ng mga Guapo. Straight to our 2-2 spotlight play for us by us. Really, that was a long connection from Torres. This one, a short stab by Guatladera. Former Ateneo Blue Eagle, Ryan Buenafe, part of this Sunday crowd inside the Mall of Asia Arena. So LaSalle will keep the basketball here with 7:23 remaining in the third quarter. What has allowed LaSalle to come to life early in the second half, Christian?
Well, Janine talked about it. It's basically energy. And that's one thing, especially to all the kids watching out there. That's one thing na hindi mo dapat underestimate. Obviously, the word itself is one thing that you don't see on the stats, on the offensive end or on the defensive end. But that's definitely one thing. If you can create energy on the floor, that gives you a chance for guys like Torres na binabanggit natin on the floor para magkaroon ng impact sa larong ito, which is resulting right now for LaSalle.
Excellent pass, Gerald Fred to Perkins as we check the KFC famous 5 on the floor. KFC famous bowl, 5 favorites, 1 bowl. KFC, so good. Just a 4-point game here in the third quarter. Ravenna for 3. A rebound, Perkins. And a chance for the Green Archers to move it into Prince Reno scores on the fast break. And the Green Archers are back in the ball game, down by just 2 points as we enter this Milo energy break. Milo helps energize body and mind.
obviously having the momentum right now in the third quarter. And the reason behind that is that number one, energy. Number two, giving Ateneo a dose of their own medicine. 4 of 7 from the field, 4 of 6. Ito yung mga pinag-usapan natin na magagandang ginawa ng Ateneo. Bumabaliktad na ngayon. And this game is turning out into really a good ball game rin ngayong second half.
Jerry Pingoy against Torres, goes to Ravena. Ravena against him. It's UAAP Superstar versus UAAP Superstar. And Ethan Ravena with a tough shot. Don't drop, rebound, Rivero. Opportunity for the Green Archers to tie the game, maybe even grab the lead. Perkins for the lead. Yes,
And what a huge three right there by Perkins. Perfect execution by Salle. Wide open three for Perkins on the top of the key.
And now the Blue Eagles missing their jump shots, and the Green Archers taking command here in the third. Nice pass by Torres, but Prince Rivero misses the layup.
If you're Prince Rivero, you have to sprint down right now and prevent Ateneo from making a basket.
And that ball's up for grabs. Who has it? Torres has it. Torres is on the ball. Torres, Macho!
Nice layup right there by Torres. For a while, he had a trailer at the back and one on his left. Reading the defense well, finishing strong.
Tough shot by Kiefer Ravena. Ravena, first 2 points of the third quarter. Avita halfway point of the quarter. Be inspired to win big with Avita's halfway point of the quarter. Perkins for three. Yes!
And how about Jerome Teng realizing who's hot on the floor? No hesitation, giving that pass to another wide open Perkins.
4-point lead for the Green Archers as Ravena trying to zigzag his way inside, just not enough space. Torres, he has played big here in the third. Jerome Teng to Perkins. Perkins for three. At that time, and there will be a loose ball foul against Babylonia. Isin Yakisoba, Yakisoba both. Perkins with back-to-back triples here in the third. Isin Yakisoba, Yakisoba sarap, which leads to this Kopiko 78 best big charge moment. Robbie by Kopiko 78, Kopiko's best not made ever. Check out our Milo R2 winning drive of the quarter. Torres over Decibel. Milo helps energize. Body and mind. Let's go back to live action. Torres for three. Alvin Tolentino gets the ball. Tolentino on the move. Waits for Friends. Finds Capaccio. Oh, and the layup. What a tough break for the Blue Eagles. PLDDO PSL Fast Play, the #1 home broadband. Tough shot there by Ravena. Green Archers are on top by 4. Jerome Teng inside. Rebound, Arvin Tolentino. Over to Ravena, and Ravena missed it. Ike turns around and scores.
Terrific job right there by Ike, not giving up on the play. Could have been an easy two by Ravena, but Ike, hindi na kumpiyansa, getting that offensive rebound. Nice follow-up.
Archer still on top by 4. A quick move by Prince Rivero, just couldn't finish. Pingoy. Going full speed at Torres and a blocking foul on Thomas Torres. There's that 3-point shot of Wushi. Oh wow, moment of the game for Jason Perkins. Anytime a Yamaha, big move here by Ike. Getting a rebound and a putback. Rest your heart. Julian Sargent, Andre Karakot are back in the ball game. Torres get a well-deserved break here. I mean, he was orchestrating that run. Joshua Webb, Eli Revilla, saw teammates before. So So under 4 minutes remaining in what has suddenly become a De La Salle kind of ball game.
And you have to give credit to the coaching staff. You know, Janine mentioned earlier in her report, ito si Coach Juno complimenting guys like itong si Torres with the energy before the second quarter ended. And sometimes yung mga ganun, it really gets a player going. Compliments like that. And it really translated itong third quarter, obviously starting with the energy of a Thomas Torres.
Check out this 3-point shot by Arvin Tolentino. Pure Food Slender Juicy Giant combo play. Yan ang panalo. There was a foul on Kiefer Rivera, his third personal. And before we continue matters here, with 3:08 remaining, Ateneo regains the lead and we're inside a Milo energy break. Milo helps energize body and mind. Inside the big dome. 3:08 remaining in the third. Gabi Concho Quinto. Happy birthday! Happy birthday. Celebrating your birthday in an Ateneo La Salle game. Now right now, Ateneo has regained the lead because of that 3-point shot by Arvin Tolentino. The score is 55-54. But make no mistake about it, the Green Archers are back in this ball game. Perkins, big reason why, finds Caracol for 3. High looper, and there's Prince Rivero, very alert. Got the 2 points.
And a nice kick out right there by Perkins. Ateneo has to do a better job blocking out his vision. Just a quick pass every time you get an open shot. It gives guys like Rivero that awareness na titira. That's why yung chances for offensive rebound mas mataas.
Foul on Torralba, his third personal, as we check our Mitsubishi Mirage. Great play. Make it yours. Prince Rivero got the air ball and turned it into 2 points.
Turning garbage into goal.
It's
Goal right there, Prince Rivero.
He's in double figures with 10 points. Meantime, nice pass by Tolentino to Ike.
Miscommunication right there on La Salle's defense. 2 guys coming out to the screen. Opens up a break for Ike for an easy 2.
And so we're going back and forth here in the third quarter. Spin by Caracol, and he has nowhere to go. And there's a foul in the backcourt by Sargent. Third personal on Sargent. As we look at our Haynes Cool play of the game. Get cool and comfy moves with Haynes. Some change in personnel here. Tratter, Jeron Teng are back on the floor for Coach Juno Sauler. And Perkins and Rivero. Again, two gentlemen who were responsible for the big run by La Salle early in this quarter. Meantime, here's Pingoy. Pingoy drives, sets up Ike. Ike throws it home. Ike with 10 points in the ball game. 3-point lead for Ateneo. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Jeron Teng goes to Torralba. Torralba overshoots and Ike will chase down a rebound. Meantime, put into Capacio with the last touch on the Green Archers.
Poor decision right there on Torralba. Had an open Caracol at the top of the key, opted to do it by himself, resulted into this possession by Ateneo.
There's that slam dunk by Ike. PS basketball assisted the game. Simple to Miscarte pero maasahan. Parang PS Bank. Back to live action on the floor. Lots of time to shoot for Ateneo. They're looking for Pesumal. But Pingoy looking at other options now. Inside, Tolentino for the layup.
And how big has been Pingoy in the last 2 possessions, just being the playmaker with an assist to both Ike and Tolentino.
Caracol. Teng. No go. Caracol again, and this time he scores. still a 3-point game in favor of the Blue Eagles with time winding down in the third quarter. Pingoy, he's been making plays here. He finds Iki again, and that time the ball was tapped out by Trapper.
A little bit too unselfish right now. That time itong si Pingoy, I thought he had a wide open layup.
Well, this time he was properly unselfish for that McDonald's instant replay. Call back delivery down 86-36 now. And Somali for three. The ball will end up with Gerald Teng, and that's a foul on Arvin Tolentino.
Salle right now has obviously made this into a game. It's no question that this game will go down the wire.
It sure looks like the McDonald's instant replay. Call back delivery down 86-36 now. Blue Eagles in the penalty. Jaron Teng makes the first free throw. Two-point ball game for Ateneo. Jaron Teng with 9 points. Under 30 seconds remaining in the third period. They're looking for Ike once again, but this time the Green Archers read the Eagles' mind. So now LaSalle can end the third quarter. They can tie the game, maybe even grab the lead if they hit a three-point shot. 8 seconds remaining in the third. Jaron Teng waits. He attacks. He passes the ball, and Trevor will score. And the Green Archers tie the game at the end of the third quarter.
Just a terrific move by Jaron Teng. Struggling right now to shoot the ball. Realizing he had two guys on him. Nice up and under move. Good finish by Trapper.
Our Jollibee Bidang Galing player of the quarter is Jason Perkins, hitting those big three-point shots in that third quarter. He has 11 points. He scored 8 of his 11 points in this third quarter, which is why LaSalle and Ateneo are all tied at 61. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter after these. Former Blue Eagles, Boy Erap and Nico Salva, part of our Sunday crowd for Ateneo LaSalle. Ateneo looking for win number 5. They're at 4-2. The De La Salle Green Archers are looking for win number 4. They're 3-3. Right now, all fans inside the Mall of Asia Arena looking at a tied ball game. Ateneo once had a 15-point lead. Senator Dicky Coseteng also part of this big Sunday crowd. But De La Salle sprang to life early in the third quarter. Started the third quarter with so much energy, and then they started knocking down their three-point shots. It's overtime.
Tagal na hinihingi ni Coach Junior yan. We talked about knocking down some shots. And it all started with the energy given by itong si Thomas Torres. Also itong si Jason Perkins, and the reason why he was able to get those open threes, it was basically because of the trailing screens na ginagawa niya. He was giving good screens to his teammates, giving problems sa defense itong Ateneo with that pick and pop play.
The Green Archers begin the fourth quarter with Jaron Teng, Abel Trotter, Andre Caraco who fires a three, but he missed it. Julian Sargent and Thomas Torres as we go to Janine Choi from the South Bench. Yes,
In the final quarter of this ballgame, the gentlemen in green and white must remember what their priority is, and that is to protect the paint and to keep defending. You know, Nico and Christian, earlier when LaSalle finally caught up with the score of Ateneo during the third quarter, Coach Juno said that the reason why they were able to do so was not because they were having fun, neither was it because they were sharing the basketball, but it was because everyone was hustling on defense. And now in the remaining minutes of this ball game, Coach wants them to keep up their energy and to continue communicating. Nico and Christian?
Thank you, Janine, for that Copico 78 courtside moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. That is so integral for LaSalle to sustain the energy that they displayed at the start of the second half.
And it all started with defense. And Janine mentioned yung communication. And that's really a vital part. If you really want to be a good defensive team, dapat matibay talaga yung communication nyo.
We just saw Master Guapo move in the corner. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master. Secreto ng mga Guapo. Meantime, Jeron Ting fires a three. Rebound for Jerry Bigoy. Ateneo on top by 2. Ravenna. Triple team outside. Tolentino fakes it. Says, wait a minute, why are we rushing? 13 seconds to work with you. Bigoy. Inside. Outside. Capaccio.
And if Pingoy continues to play like this, really controlling itong last 5 to 8 possessions ng Ateneo, he'll be giving guys like Torres and Ferran with big problems as we go down the stretch.
Meantime, Torres with a tough shot. Good effort there by Sargent. Jeron Ting, 15-footer. Is good. Off the glass. And he's at double figures with 11 points. Back to a 2-point lead in favor of Ateneo with over 7 minutes remaining in the fourth and final quarter. 11 to shoot. Valentino on the right side. Tries to go to Capaccio. Crowder is there. Thomas Torres, he's wide open. He fires a three. And somehow gets his own miss and a great save by Torres. Torres baseline is fouled by Tolentino. Meantime, here's that PS Bankable assist to the game. Pingoy to Capaccio. Simple to discard with their mga shot. Parang PS back. And over the LaSalle side, Fubu spotlight play. Geronte off the glass. Yes, sir. For us. By us.
How about Thomas Torres? Stopping and popping, obviously had the confidence to take that shot, didn't make it. Following his own rebound, and right now driving that ball to the basket hard, resulting into these 2 free throws.
And he has 13 points today as we go to Laura Lehman from the Ateneo bench.
Nico, the second half has clearly heated up. In that last quarter, Ateneo gave up 25 points but scored only 15 in return. According to the coaches, that was LaSalle's run and now we must settle down. The coaches want them to put pressure on their opponents, especially the veteran shooters with the likes of Teng and Baraka. If they defend well, they will in turn create better fast break opportunities. But that said, Coach Bo also does not want them to simply ride the momentum on offense. The boys must set up their plays and act with offensive intelligence. This will be a final test of their maturity. That's all for now. Nico and Christian.
Thank you, Lara, for that Copico 78 courtside moment brought to you by Copico 78. Copico's best latte ever. Now check out this move by Jerry Bigoy. He goes right at Tratter and he says, whoops, I will take it under the bridge here. Milo R2 winning drive of the quarter. Milo helps energize body and mind.
We've been talking about matchups the whole ball game of Teng and Ravenna. How about this matchup between Torres and Pingoy, who basically have been the 2 catalysts for this team in this game.
Off shot, Ravenna knocks it down. Keeper Ravenna with 15 points. He has scored 4 points in the second half so far. Back to a 4-point lead for the Blue Eagles. Jeron to Perkins. Perkins against Capaccio. Shot clock down to 10. As we near the 6-minute mark of the fourth. And a smooth move. It's something we're already used to with Perkins. He has 13.
And that's what making open shots can do for you. That time backing down 3-4 dribbles in the lane. Nice jumper by Perkins.
Mason Yakisoba move. How about don't be a bag of tricks. Mason Yakisoba sarap. PLDD on DSL fast play. The #1 on broadband. Great move by Perkins. We go back to live action as we near the halfway point of the fourth and final quarter. Pingoy. He jumped from out of bounds as he grabbed the ball. But the ball will go back to the Green Archers. Archers down by 2. I believe there's a warning of Thomas Torres for faking a foul. Yeah. So we proceed with the action here. 5:30 remaining. Archers go to Rivero against Tolentino. There's a poke at the ball and we'll get possession here. It will stay with the Green Archers. There's that poke by Tolentino. Donaldson's a replay, but call back delivery dial 86-36 now. Boy, it's just all over the floor, even at the defensive end. And you just gotta love the energy and intensity of both teams. 69-67 in favor of Ateneo. Torralba really trying to be creative on that move. Capasio is fouled. Gets the pass from Pingoy. 2 free throws for Capasio. Third personal on Ping. And the Green Archers are now in the penalty. There's that McDonald Sensor replay called back delivery dial 86-36 now. And a good job right there by the referees in terms of judgment. Minsan kahit na you see a hard fall, it doesn't mean it's a deliberate foul or intentional foul. It was just basically a hard fall right there by Capasio. Good job by the referees not to call the deliberate foul. Okay, we have 5 minutes remaining here, and as you predicted, it looks like we are going down the wire. Means we will lose our voices by the end of this game. What are you looking at for both teams? Let's start with Lasal.
Well, right now for Lasal, you have to sustain, first of all, yung defensive intensity nila. And they've been doing a good job on Ravenna. It's just that Ravenna has been making difficult shots, you know. And one more problem on the side of Lasal, itong si Pingoy, they have to contain him, or else he has the ability to take over a ball game. On Ateneo's end, they have to do a better job of defending a pick and pop, especially when Perkins is inside.
We are at the Avida halfway point of the quarter. Be inspired to win big with Avida's halfway point of the quarter. Green Archers keep the basketball. Torres on the move. Oh, had to kiss that off high off the glass because of Ike. And he still scores and he ties the game at 69.
Right on cue, itong si Thomas Torres. Degree of difficulty ba ang pinag-uusapang
Very high degree of difficulty.
So, nakaya niya rin.
Ravenna, Capasio to Tolentino for 3 off the mark. Off the mark, rebound by Torres. And the Green Archers can regain the lead here. Cheronting bulldozes his way through, and the lead is back with Lasal. 71-69.
Terrific no calls also, as we see a lot of bodies flying on the floor. But nonetheless, we have a 2-point lead enjoyed by Lasal right now.
Capasio to Ravenna. Ravenna is fouled and he will take 3 free throws.
Medyo na Reggie Miller. Itong si Josh Torralba.
That's one way to play. Cherry Mobile Atos sa bilis, Atos sa moves like the fastest Cherry Mobile player. Almost started scoring there. We have 3 free throws here for Ravenna.
Reggie Miller. And for those who don't know Reggie Miller, we have the luxury of social media nowadays. It's easy to Google him.
We pointed this out in the last 4 games. Kiefer Avena has not shot well.
Which is not a concern on my end and of Coach Bozen. I think the question is right now, guys like Arvin Tolentino, guys like Matt Nieto, and obviously itong si Ike who has made an impact with a double-double. Who can step up? Who can score the ball for them aside from Pesumal?
So 2 misses by Kiefer Avena. He will have a 3rd free throw. Oh, he took too much time. He actually took too much time in attempting his 3rd free throw. You don't see that quite often. So 3:52 remaining. What a lucky break for the Green Archers. Instead of allowing Kiefer to score 3, Kiefer Avena does not score at all from that trip to the line. Jerome Ting with a very confident move, but he overshoots. Ateneo down by 2 as we near the last 3 minutes of the 4th quarter.
Gotta watch out for Ravenna on this play right now. He has big eyes on him, really looking to score on this play.
Shot clock down to 10. Kiefer Avena against Jerome Ting, and Avena gets away, but he overshoots it. Ike! No basket, no basket. That shot will not count. There was a foul committed before that shot. It's against Jerome Ting, and that will be his 4th.
That's one thing like a Kiefer Ravenna has to continue to do. That's one thing that they went away from compared to the first half when they had much success. Getting into the lane, the reason why Ike had that offensive rebound, his guy was forced to help opening up for that offensive rebound. 2 free throws now for him.
Ike with a double-double, but he missed the first of 2 free throws. Makes 1 out of 2, which will be enough to cut down LaSalle's lead to a precarious point with 3:15 remaining in the 4th. Jerome Ting, Jason Perkins, Vince Rivero, Thomas Torres, and Josh Corralbo are on the floor for the Green Archers, and a swipe by Kiefer Avena. Ravenna on the move, Ravenna all the way for 2.
A terrific recovery right there by Ike. We talked about the pick and pop, squeezing at first, and then nalibre ng bahagya ng konti. Itong si Perkins, quick recovery by Ike.
And Jerome Ting answers back, and he was bouncing off bodies near bonus free throw. He completes 3-point play. Jero now with 16 points. So Kiefer Avena with 17 points, Jerome Ting with 16 points. 2-point lead for the Green Archers. Ravenna fires and it rolls in, and he has 19 points, and he ties the game at 74.
Just has the ability to make difficult shots. Itong si Ravenna, time and time again, ito ang pinapatunayan niya.
We're tied at 74 as we approach the last 2 minutes of the 4th and final quarter.
Right now, Ravenna has the ball on top, wants an isolation play.
Kiefer, step back 3. No, off the mark. We're inside of PS Bank. Last 2 minutes brought to you by PS Bank Mobile. New transactions on the go. Download the app now. Corralba on the right side. Torres, they're looking for Rivero inside against Capasio. Shot clock down to 8. Torres being hounded by Pingoy. Shot clock down to 5. Torres fires in the long, where the ball goes out of bounds safely in favor of Ateneo. 1:37 remaining in the 4th and final quarter. They're all tied at 74. Back in a moment. .72, and Jerome Ting will have a bonus free throw. He completes 3-point play. Jero now with 16 points. So So P for Ravenna with 17 points, Geraldine with 16 points. 2-point lead for the Green Archers. Ravenna fires and it rolls in, and he has 19 points and he ties the game at 74.
Just has the ability to make difficult shots itong si Ravenna. Time and time again, ito ang pinapatunayan niya.
We're tied at 74 as we approach the last 2 minutes of the fourth and final quarter.
Right now, Ravenna has the ball on top, wants an isolation play.
Kiefer, step back three. No, off the mark. We're inside of PS Bank. Last 2 minutes brought to you by PS Bank Mobile. New transactions on the go. Download the app now. Toralba on the right side. Torres, they're looking for Rivero inside against Capasio. Shot clock down to 8. Torres being hounded by Pingoy. Shot clock down to 5. Torres fires in the long. Where the ball goes out of bounds safely in favor of Ateneo. 1:37 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. And we're all tied at 74. Back in a moment. P for Ravenna and the Ateneo Blue Eagles are in this tight contest against the Green Archers. Beautiful center, juicy giant combo play. Yan ang panalo ni si Yayo Aguila. You know which team she's cheering for because of the color of her shirt. Right now, everyone here staring at the scoreboard because we're all tied at 74. Ateneo led by as many as 15 points back in the first half. That is medieval history. Green Archers coming to life at the start of the second half behind guys like Torres and Perkins. And they have a chance to win this game. 1 minute and 34 to go. Ike underneath and scores. The lead is back with Ateneo at 76-74.
And the play starting once again from Pingoy, who has done a marvelous job in terms of decision making, finding the open man.
Back in a moment. 3:72, and Geraldine will have a bonus free throw. He completes 3-point play. Jero now with 16 points. So P for Ravenna with 17 points, Geraldine with 16 points. 2-point lead for the Green Archers. Ravenna fires and it rolls in, and he has 19 points and he ties the game at 74.
Just has the ability to make difficult shots itong si Ravenna. Time and time again, ito ang pinapatunayan niya.
We're tied at 74 as we approach the last 2 minutes of the fourth and final quarter.
Right now, Ravenna has the ball on top, wants an isolation play.
Kiefer, step back three. No, off the mark. We're inside of PS Bank. Last 2 minutes brought to you by PS Bank Mobile. New transactions on the go. Download the app now. Toralba on the right side. Torres, they're looking for Rivero inside against Capasio. Shot clock down to 8. Torres being hounded by Pingoy. Shot clock down to 5. Torres fires in the long. Where the ball goes out of bounds safely in favor of Ateneo. 1:37 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. And we're all tied at 74. Back in a moment. P for Ravenna and the Ateneo Blue Eagles are in this tight contest against the Green Archers. Beautiful center, juicy giant combo play. Yan ang panalo ni si Yayo Aguila. You know which team she's cheering for because of the color of her shirt. Right now, everyone here staring at the scoreboard because we're all tied at 74. Ateneo led by as many as 15 points back in the first half. That is medieval history. Green Archers coming to life at the start of the second half behind guys like Torres and Perkins. And they have a chance to win this game. 1 minute and 34 to go. Ike underneath and scores. The lead is back with Ateneo at 76-74.
And the play starting once again from Pingoy, who has done a marvelous job in terms of decision making, finding the open man.
Back in a moment. 1:27 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. That's the conversion by Ike, who has 13 points and 13 rebounds. A Tropico 78 best recharge moment right here, brought to you by Tropico 78, Tropico's best latte ever. And basket by Ike gave Ateneo a 2-point lead. How will the Green Archers answer back? Jeron Teng, and a swipe by Ike, and it's a turnover.
Uncharacteristic turnover right there for Jeron Teng. Was faced with a decision, basically counting in his head for a 5-second violation, results into a turnover for LaSalle.
Perkins slid out of bounds with the basketball, and the Ateneans will get the ball back. They have possession and a 2-point lead. Pesumal, Ike, Capaccio, Pingoy, and Ravenna. Jerry Pingoy playing in his first Ateneo LaSalle game in the UAAP. 13 to shoot. Ravenna so far with 19 points. And who gets the ball? Capaccio gets the ball, and Ateneo with 10 seconds to work with here. 1 minute remaining in the fourth and final quarter. Ravenna spins, turns around, bounces out, with Karakut with a rebound. Karakut to Perkins. Archers down by 2. Jeron Teng with 16 points. Teng to Perkins. To Ralba for 3. Yes, sir! Ralba gives the Archers a 1-point lead. 77-76 with under 30 seconds remaining in the fourth. Ravenna falling away, way short. Ralba gets the ball, and Ateneo will give up the foul with 15 seconds remaining in the ball game.
And how about the unselfishness? First of Jeron Teng realizing the switch on Perkins, and Perkins willing to give that extra pass. Again, I mentioned natin si Turalba, that favorite spot on the floor, itong corner 3, drains it at this point in the ball game.
There's Josh Turalba. Earlier you saw a Pure Foods fried chicken na lang on rebound, and that's Turalba hitting his shot from the corner. Yes, sir! Giving LaSalle a 1-point lead with 15.4 seconds remaining. So Josh Turalba with that big shot will start the play. He's joined by Karakut, Teng, Torres, and Rivero. They're trying to foul Rivero, but Rivero's just too fast. And so Capaccio had no choice. He had to foul Jeron Teng. Arvin Tolentino and Prince Rivero were like two kids running inside a playground. Naghahabulan sila because Tolentino wanted to foul Rivero. You can foul someone away from the ball. Rivero was too smart. Catch me if you can. Parang habulan base lang Agawan base. So Jeron Teng with free throws here. He's trying to push LaSalle up by 3 if he makes both. He makes the first. points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists for Gerald Ting. And he wants to give LaSalle a 3-point advantage here. He knocks it down. It's a 3-point game with 10.6 seconds remaining. And Ateneo will call this timeout. We'll be right back. So over 17,000, we're close to 18,000 fans inside the Mall of Asia Arena are holding their breath, wondering what would happen in the next 10.6 seconds of the game. Can Ateneo tie it with a 3-point shot? Or will the Green Archers hold on and score the dramatic win? Miguel Lorde, former Blue Eagle. Waiting. Everyone's waiting here. Ateneo had a 12-point lead at the end of the first. They had a 10-point lead at the end of the half. And then LaSalle roared back and tied the game at the end of 3 quarters. And then we went back and forth here in the 4th and final quarter. And here we are, with 10.6 seconds remaining, waiting to see if the Blue Eagles can respond with a big play here, or if the Green Archers will go up and tie Ateneo at 4-3 in the team standings. Kiefer Avena, Jerry Pingoy, Ike, Tesumal, and Capacio are on the floor for Ateneo. For LaSalle, Torralba, Rivero, Caraco, Teng, and Perkins.
Base of formation ngayon ng Ateneo. Usually what Ateneo likes to do here in crucial crunch time situations like this is maybe to run 2 screens on Pesumal, curling to the basket, and whoever gets the ball, you can expect Ravenna to immediately get the ball back and find maybe a Pesumal fading to the corner or to the wing.
Matt Nieto is also part of the Ateneo 5 on the floor. So Ravenna will start the play. That's a delay of game for LaSalle, no problem there. Just to get a sneak preview of what Ateneo might do. Blue Eagles down by 3. Pesumal being shouted by Caraco. Over to Ravenna. 6 seconds to go. Ravenna for 3. Can't get the bounce. He cannot get the bounce, and the Green Archers will win the game.
Right there, I'm surprised that LaSalle could have opted for a foul since they were in the penalty, giving up 2 free throws instead of an attempt of a 3. Opted to go for a 3 right there as Ravenna misses the 3.
And Torralba gets the ball, and LaSalle gets the win. Our team watching of the game, De La Salle University Green Archers really gutty performance after falling behind by double figures and battled back, turned things around completely in that third quarter. They hold on for the victory. Christian and I will break it down when we return.
Green Archer!
Okay, we have a change in the final score. There was 3/10 of a second remaining and the foul was committed by Nieto. So we were not done earlier. Toraba hits 1 out of 2 and that takes the final score at 80-76. A triumphant day for De La Salle, winning over Ateneo by 4 points.
And La Salle needed this victory. After a slow start in the first half, they were able to regroup themselves obviously in the halftime, started by their main point guard itong si Thomas Torres, and right now La Salle didn't want to end the first round with 3-4. With this victory they're 4-3. They're right back in the hunt for the Final Four.
Our Jollibee Bida ang galing player of the game is Jeron Ting. And he went toe-to-toe with Ravenna all throughout that fourth quarter and he made big moves and he hit big baskets. So Jeron Ting, our Jollibee Bida ang galing player of the game. Moving to our PS Bankable player of the game, brought to you by PS Bank Mobile. It's Thomas Torres. Do transactions on the go. Download the app now.
Well, it could have gone to any player, no? Jaron obviously had 18. Perkins had a big third quarter with that run. Prince played well, but I choose this guy, itong si Thomas Torres, who really was the instigator of that third quarter. Obviously, number one, we talked about the energy. We talked about the defensive intensity was just tenacious on defense, diving on the floor, getting offensive rebounds, and really getting his teammates involved.
He was the spark of that third quarter. What about Prince Rivera? He also had key contributions in the second half. Yes, you can smile because this was certainly a big win in the first round. Gatorade winning formula. Gatorade, the winning formula of the UAAP. It was imperative that La Salle scored in the paint. They scored 40 points in the paint.
Huge 40 points in the paint though right there, and it boils down again to knocking down some shots. Ateneo on the other hand was able to put some points in the paint also, but the difference was the second half. Guys like Toralba, Torres, Perkins spelled the difference, knocking down those open threes.
Our Milo, ultimate champ of the game, is key for Ravenna. Milo helps energize body and mind. Ravenna finishing with 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in a losing effort here.
And this is one game na sigurado papanaroon niya ulit with the coaching staff, especially the last 3 or 4 possessions. I thought Kiefer settled a little bit, especially with La Salle in the penalty. Could have opted to take it more to the basket, get to the line. but nonetheless, it was a good effort overall by the Blue Eagles.
On Wednesday, we'll close out the first round. UE will take on UST at 2 in the afternoon. And then the NU Bulldogs will face the FEU Tamaraos. So the co-leaders are playing in that doubleheader on Wednesday as we close out the first round of action here in UAAP Season 78. Earlier today, the Adamson Falcons winning over the UP Fighting Maroons 73-68, and just moments ago, the De La Salle Green Archers win over the Ateneo Blue Eagles 80-76. For Janine Choi, Laura Lehman, my partner Christian Luanzon, I'm Miko Alili saying thank you for watching the UAAP Season 78 on ABS-CBN Sports in Action.